The Saints Row series is back and looking to reinvent itself. Instead of picking up where Part 4 left off, this new entry is taking you back to the beginning with an all-new cast of characters causing mayhem in a brand new city. Here's everything you need to know about Saints Row. Saints Row is all about creating your own criminal empire. If you think that sounds familiar, you're right, because it's not too far off from the goal of the original game. However, instead of spreading your influence across Stillwater, the new Saints Row is set in the fictional city of Santo Ileso. This huge and vibrant sandbox is located in the southwest United States and seems to combine the vibes of real-life locations like Las Vegas and Albuquerque. At the start of the reboot, you're a member of a private military corporation, and all you want to do is make enough money to cover your half of the rent. However, when climbing the corporate ladder doesn't quite work out, you turn to climbing the criminal ladder instead.
Are we gonna make rent?
We'll make rent. We just gotta be a little more creative.
Last time we got creative, I got stabbed 3 times.
Hey, it would have been 4 times if Nina and I hadn't shown up.
Your roommates / literal partners in crime consists of the business mastermind Eli, who cares more about making the money than how the money is made. The getaway driver Nina, who is a member of the muscle car and exercise obsessed Los Panteros, as well as the people pleaser Kevin, who is a member of the anarchist nightclub owners known as the Idols. With this opportunity to start over, series developer Volition wanted to create criminals that were more relatable, and one way of doing that is to show them starting from nothing. Another way is to include characters that are struggling to pay back student loans, because what's more relatable than that? The team also thought it was critical to introduce new characters due to some major changes in Saints Row 4, which I won't spoil here, but if you know, you know. Like previous games in the series, Saints Row features familiar third-person shooter gameplay. In order to expand your criminal empire, you'll be engaging in a bunch of different activities, including main quests, side quests, as well as a new activity called Criminal Ventures. Another new addition to the Saints Row formula comes in the form of more options for vehicle combat. From sideswiping your enemies to hopping on top of the car and firing back as you surf on it. There are multiple new ways to take on your foes while moving. There's also the addition of a wingsuit, so you can fly around the city for fun, or eject yourself from the car, open your wingsuit, and escape in style. And there's also your typical video game stuff, like completing missions earns you experience points that play into a leveling system. Leveling up takes you along a linear progression path, earning either new equipable skills or earning you passive upgrades like boosts to your overall health. The skills are the cool part, as you can assign them to a certain button and use them in the heat of battle. And Saints Row also includes a variety of gameplay challenges you can complete while you're doing other things, with objectives like driving the oncoming traffic lane for a certain amount of time, or shooting a certain number of enemies in the head with a specific kind of weapon. Completing these challenges unlocks perks you can equip to your character to further customize their abilities. Slots to equip more perks unlock as you spend the money you earn in the game, creating a whole system that incentivizes you to mess around with Saints Row and engage with its various aspects, while adding new ways to deck out your character according to your playstyle. With the game's new in-depth character creator, you'll be able to change nearly everything about your boss. Of course, there are tons of clothing options as well as the return of layered clothing, but in Saints Row you'll also be able to customize your skin down to details like texture, glossiness, color, veins, scars, tans, body hair, etc. You can also change the features of your entire face and make it asymmetrical, a new addition to the series for a very memorable look. And the deep customization doesn't stop at your character's body. There are also a lot of ways to personalize the game's vehicles and weapons as well. Like previous games in the series, Saints Row will feature drop-in, drop-out cooperative online multiplayer, allowing for you and one other friend to team up and play together. Completing missions while in co-op will transfer over to your own save, so you won't waste time or lose your boss's character progression by playing in someone else's game. So if you've just started, but you play a late game mission with a buddy, the game will remember that and won't force you to play that mission again once you reach it in your own save. Volition plans on releasing 3 post-launch expansions for Saints Row, all of which will be included in the game's expansion pass. They haven't revealed details about the packs just yet, but we're sure they're filled with mayhem. Make sure to subscribe to GameSpot so you can get the details when they're announced. Similar to the rest of the series, Saints Row is being developed by Volition and published by Deep Silver. In an interview, Chief Creative Officer Jim Boone mentioned the team at Volition used a handful of action films as reference for the reboot. Films like Baby Driver for its vehicular movement, Hobbs & Shaw for its extravagance, and John Wick for its stylized combat. Jim added that today's social climate has outgrown the tone of prior Saints Row games, aka moving away from sex toys as weapons was a bit of a needed change. Saints Row will be released on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC via the Epic Games Store. Saints Row is scheduled to launch on August 23rd, 2022. The game was originally set to release on February 25th before being delayed so that the team could do a little bit more fine-tuning. It's available for pre-order both through the game's official website and select online retailers. There are 3 physical editions to the game: Standard for $60, Criminal Customs for $60, and Notorious for $90. There are also 3 digital editions of the game: Standard for $60, Gold for $90, and Platinum for $100. All 6 editions have the Idols Anarchy pack as a pre-order bonus, but you'll also get the Saints Criminal Customs pack for pre-ordering the Criminal Customs, Notorious, Gold, or Platinum editions. The physical Criminal Customs edition adds the Saints Criminal Customs pack, so it's basically just an edition designed to give you an extra bonus for pre-ordering the game. So since it costs the same as the Standard edition, you might as well nab the Criminal Customs edition if you're planning on pre-ordering. Finally, the Notorious edition adds the expansion pass and comes with physical collectibles, including a steelbook case. Like the physical version, the digital version of the Standard edition only comes with the base game. The Gold edition adds the Los Panteros American Muscle bundle and the expansion pass, while the Platinum edition includes all of that plus a digital copy of Saints Row the Third Remastered. So let's recap. The new Saints Row features new characters, a new city, deeper customization, new vehicle combat, a wingsuit, and loads of ways to cause chaos as you rise to the top of the criminal food chain. That's everything you need to know about Saints Row. Hit the comment section and let us know if you plan on playing the game when it releases, and if you've pre-ordered, which one did you get? Make sure to subscribe to GameSpot so you don't miss out on any new updates, as well as our Saints Row review when it's available. You can find me on social media at Devontae Chisholm. Thanks for watching.